Hello folks, it's David here. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today live from Ibrox after Rangers got even closer to the Premier League title, our 55th, with a 4-1 win over Dundee United. The match that we sponsored. We were proud at Heart and Hand to be the official match day sponsors today. What an interesting game. I don't normally on here praise other sides, but I have to say I thought Dundee United deserved a bit of praise for playing two up front and having a right good goal. And if it hadn't been for the fact that Rangers have a goal-saving automaton in Alan McGregor, a one-man human brick wall, then they could easily have found themselves two up in the first half an hour when United were the better side. Rangers were sluggish at the tracks, and Alan McGregor has made two absolutely tremendous saves to keep the scores level. Credit to United. On another day those go in and it's a completely different match, and when we look at the difference between Rangers and their nearest rivals, Hibs and Celtic, then I think that you see the differences that a quality keeper can bring to you, because he makes those saves. That gives us a platform, and Rangers were sluggish, and then the other star player for today changed the whole game for me, and that was Joe Aribo, with a couple of flashes of brilliance, forced a save out of the goalkeeper, set up another chance that led to a save, and suddenly Rangers were live again, and Rangers were going again. And I felt that after that, Rangers came into the game and found ourselves two up by half time. First of all, we took the lead. Some brilliant play by Joe Aribo on the left hand side, cutting on the right hand side, cutting in. He has a shot, and Yanis Hadji gets a touch just in front of the goalkeeper for 1-0. And then a deflected effort from Ryan Kent gives us a 2-0 lead. And at that point, Rangers in the second half just stepped up a gear and were all over them, and United couldn't cope. It was chance after chance. Excellent play by Rangers, and we got our rewards. First of all, we took the third goal, and what a goal it was. It seems to be in the contract that Rangers score a worldie every week, and it was Joe Aribo this time with an Alberts-esque leathered the ball into the top corner, and it just put the cap on the man of the match display. I didn't pick the man of the match, even though it was Heart and Hand. It was Hoggy, one of our podders, who did it, but he went for Joe Aribo, and I think deservedly so. Rangers would add a fourth then, Alfredo Morelos, who had a few really good chances, forced some good saves for the keeper, but strikers, you've got to be in and about it. A good move from Rangers led to the goalkeeper coming out, getting the ball, but then he rattled it straight off Alfie and it rebounded into the net. You take them. If that gets them back on the goal trail, then that's good enough for me. We could have added to the lead a penalty not long afterwards, after a foul on Alfie, but Borna Barisic stepped up and it was saved by Benjamin Seagrass, making up for his error a couple of minutes before. In all honesty, if he had to score two of the penalties that he had this week, I'd rather it was the other night. The manager said he would still expect Borna to put his hand up to hit the penalties if one happens on Thursday night, but he says he won't be short of volunteers. There's plenty in the team that want to hit them, so there you go. Other good news in the post-match, incidentally, is that the manager said that Tav and Kemar Roof are only 3 weeks away from a return. Give or take, it could be another week, it could be earlier. So great news that both of the injuries to those two aren't as serious as maybe we first feared. United got one back 10 minutes from the end. Rangers probably could have done better. New boy Jack Simpson in the side today. He looks raw, but obviously the manager and the coach have signed him with a view to a long term, and I'm sure they'll improve him over the season. So 4-1 takes Rangers down, 3 more victories, 10 points, and I know that's more than 3 more victories, but considering we play Celtic in one of them, that's why that works, and we will be the champions, and we deserve to be the champions. We are the best team in the country, we play the best football, we score the most goals, we concede the less. We are champions elect for a reason, and that's because we're the number 1 team in Scotland, and we thoroughly deserve it. Thanks very much for listening to me. I'll talk to you again on Thursday after we take on Royal Antwerp in the second leg of the Europa. Till then, stay safe and have a wonderful week. Bye bye.